I'm alive. How's it going today? How's it going, B? How is life? Let's get that chat on screen. Let's get that mic up close. Sorry. Okay. All right. We need proof that you were sick. Oh. I couldn't prove it, but I can tell you that yesterday was it was funny, okay? Because I started my day and I had like this big freaking stomach ache. And I was like, whew, that's not fun. And you know, my daughter was sick like a couple of days ago, so I was like, maybe, maybe. So then I go put my daughter to daycare or whatever it's called in English. And I start, like I'm at work, I'm taking calls, and I start fucking puking the shit out. Okay? I start dying. So I say to myself, okay, we'll survive. So I say at work, like I really tried at work, but like at some point you're just dying. So I was like, fuck that, I'm out. I went to try to sleep. I couldn't. Every half an hour I was dying. And then came the time where I needed to go get my daughter back. So I go there. And I went there a little bit earlier than usual. So of course they did not expect me that early. So it took them a little bit more time than usual. And the whole way through, of course I didn't want to show that I was like dying, but I probably looked like that, like trying with all my might to not throw up on their carpet. I came back home and I threw up again. But I lasted, okay? I lasted. It was pretty funny. Kindergarten are a petri dish of sickness, absolutely. When sick, especially with contagious disease, it is just the right thing to not get to work. You're strong. Yeah, but I work like remote, right? I have this chance, so if I can be sick as fuck and still make a paycheck, I'll do it. But I was at that point where like I couldn't think further than just surviving. So I was like, fuck that. So minus 1 day on the paycheck, I guess. But hey, such is life. Yeah. Yeah, for working from home is godsend. I couldn't have made it without it. I mean, you don't have any sick days at work? I don't believe so. Well, like I have what, 2 or 3 weeks of like paid vacation. So if I want that day to be paid, I would have needed to like ask for it to be paid in that way. But I'm lazy. But who cares? Right? I'm not poor. I'm not poor. I'm lucky, okay? I'm lucky. Not poor enough. I used to be stressed about all of these things way more, but these days it's just acceptance. It's hard for me to accept that I'm not going to make this day. So right now I'm kind of getting back on my feet. I ate a quarter of a bowl of rice and I'm like, I'm full. And my daughter did the same thing, which is pretty funny. We just look at each other with like our bowls and just be like, okay. Yeah, we're done. So, yeah, it was funny. But anyway, it makes for deeper sleep, I guess. So, the day... Update, please. Okay. The day that my daughter was sick, I still took a little bit of time to try to diagnose the issue that we have now. So I'm sure that you've looked into the past stream because you always do. And I saw your comments that said that there was no possibility to put comments on the video. I don't know what it's about. I haven't checked it. And if it's something that's recurring, I'll fix it. But for now, I don't worry. So where we are is that we have this fun error here. Can I zoom in without losing everything? Okay. So the error is lost connection to MySQL server at localhost 3306, system error 104, connection reset by peer. Now this can be linked to a bunch of things, but here I think that my issue is that I'm literally trying to send over like 1.4 gigabyte of instructions over to MySQL at once. So I think that we reach kind of a place where no matter how much you try, this will fail. So while thinking about this, while thinking about fixing this and trying to fix it by putting it to 10 gigs and it is still not working, I kind of give it a thought. I have the capacity inside of my system to pass over a tuple that's full of individual rows. So why not use this? Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe I am just literally passing a giga-fucking tuple with everything inside of it. So why not use this to do a detection where if we have this error, then we divide the load into like 10 smaller load and try to upload them individually and do this recursively so that we don't have this issue ever coming up again. Because it is just retarded that we will have like 1% of the load failing. Well, we will have an issue because we have too big of a load, but like we've processed everything. We're just wasting at the very end. It feels dumb to me, right? So we will just take a look to make sure that we are indeed passing, passing a tuple, and if so, we will fix it. So, let's hide this, hide this. I'm speaking as if I have my full brain. I don't. I'm dead as fuck. Alright, so this, now we probably will see that from table stuff, table, and it's not exec, it's insert, I think. Insert. Oh, fuck. Oh no, it seems like it's exactly what we expect. Okay, so we are using this function. Good! So now the question is, how can I detect the error? Alright. Let's... Oh shit, did I close it? I did. Let's wait another hour. Let me lay out this correctly. How's it going, MB? How is life on your side? I'm drinking pure sugar at that point. I just need the energy. How is life? Okay. So let's copy this over. Getting back to normal, which is not normal for everyone else. Yeah, I wanted to ask. Well, wanted is a big word, but is long COVID something that you can get out of? Or is this like a permanent thing? You're fucked with it for the rest of your life, or at least we don't have an idea of how to cure it. Okay, so it depends. Do you feel like you're getting better, or is this like something that you're as bad as you were at the start? I guess this will help. Yeah, but it ain't the same thing. We're not importing this. It's my SQL connector. Bro. They changed the icon for Stack Overflow. Anyway. But I miss being able to do something for more than 45 minutes. That's not fun. Ooh. Ooh! Okay, I think we're getting there. No, like I sympathize with that. I mean, I was disabled for like 1 day. And now I'm triggered as fuck. So let's just say that I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Let's just put it in that way. Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? System error 104. Okay. 104 in X. 68. Bro, that's not what I wanted. Do we have a 68 here? We don't. Nice one, Chief. Oh. Okay, I need to read more. I'm not in a great place for my brain right now. The mysql.connectors.errors module define exception clause for error and warning raised by MySQL connection Python connector Python. Most classes defined in this module are available when you import mysql.connector. The exception classes defined in this module mostly follow the Python database API specification PEP 249. If you insert, you should disable auto commit to get more performance. Just while you're doing the mega insert. I'm actually trying to do the inverse right now. So the way that I have this implemented, I get what you're trying to say, but I think that it would fuck me up more. Unless, you know what? It's been a long time since we've like been on stream. Maybe you have an answer to this. So the way that I execute things is we always have like an execute and then a commit, right? So it's done within the same command so that I can like divide things so that I don't have an issue with like past commit and now I execute. So that I don't have an issue with past things that I've added to what should be executed, but isn't because I have not committed yet. So this is why I did this, right? It put everything in the same place. It makes it simple for me. But the thing is now, is that whenever I run the debug one, so the big one with a bunch of fucking JSON in it, it does an error. And the error that it does is essentially, you're throwing way the fuck too much shit to me. Hi, Cardian. So my first solution was to scale it the fuck up to max packet allowed. This should be 10 gigabyte. We can calculate it. So that's 1 kilobyte, 1 megabyte, 1 gigabyte, 10 gigabyte. So like this should be more than enough to encompass what we're sending. So this shouldn't be the issue, but it still crashes, right? It still has this system error, this fun thing. How you doing, Cardian? Cardian? How you doing? Another you need more RAM moment. Based. No, I checked and the issue is not RAM. I literally was lucky enough to have HTOP opened and be able to look at it. And I was like, you little bitch, if you go higher, I'll kill you. And it didn't. So it wasn't a get more RAM moment. So if it's not this, and it's not a getmoreram.com, well, what the fuck am I doing wrong, right? Is there more settings that... Life is great. Happy to hear it, brother. Happy to hear it. Like, there must be... Okay, the problem here is that whenever you go into the errors, like, it's all but useful, right? They're like, oh, this error, you just have to scale this shit up, and you're gonna be okay. Well, what if? What if it doesn't? Bitch. Oh, wow, how useful. Max allowed packet. Yes. This is the one that I'm setting. Like maybe my Maria DB max allowed packet local max allowed packet where is it? System maximum. Okay. Load data in file. Okay, so your idea would be we throw the command into a file and we restore it. I guess, but we are adding a new issue. Okay, I think we are seeing why. Yeah, I wanted to not do that because this, as soon as we do that, we completely disable the ability to have like a system that has a different where the DB is at somewhere else than localhost. I would like to know where this is from though. Max allowed. Okay. Bro, I add it. Okay. Let's read a bit. Maximum size in bytes of a packet or generated intermediate string. The packet message. Okay, so we cannot go bigger than that. Alright, that's fucked. You know what? We can just have a brain, put the maximum size, and wait a minute, I'll just check something. Bigger than 1 gig. Okay, it cannot. So, what I suggest for MySQL... Nope, Cardian, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So, splitting the transaction into multiple parts is what we're going to be forced to do, because I didn't know that there was a maximum, but now that we do, this is what we're doing. Or else we're... Like, or else we're fucking up elsewhere, so... Let's just accept it. Let's accept it and move the fuck on. Okay. So let's do this. We have the maximum size. Now... We're doing great. We're doing great, okay? We're doing way the fuck too great. Okay. How would we be able to calculate the size of this before executing? Shit, we're getting... No, the inverse. Right now it's not working. You can also disable primary key, foreign key while inserting. That's fair, MB. But when I'm inserting... oh no, that's not fair. When inserting, I need a specific order. I'm technically... This is an extra check that I want, because what I'm saying is insert there, and it needs to be that key. The order of the keys is not given by the SQL, it is given by me. But I see the optimization that you're talking about. It would have been great. But I don't want to risk it. I prefer it, like, crashing than us being optimized. Alright, so we need a way to detect the size of the thing, and right now it takes a tuple. Which kinda fucks us up. I guess I could do... Bro. Yeah, so you don't need a primary key check then. Since you're providing the key, right? Oh, did I misunderstood what the fuck you were talking about? Disable. Okay, I misunderstood what you said. Yes. Yes, you're right. That's something that I could do. Yes. Yes. Okay. You're right, but I'm not touching it now. Okay. Let's close this. We've already fixed this. Now my issue... Whoops. Yep, exactly. Now my issue here is I need to know the size of data. I cannot do just the length of data, because if I do that, it will give me the length of the tuple, but not the length of what is within the tuple. And what we need is the length of what is within the tuple. So, technically, what I would need to do is okay, let's do length. How do we write length? Holy shit, length. Okay. Bro. No, the T is before the H. Is it? Legit. I was looking at this, okay? I was like, what the fuck? Trying to understand basic English. Don't worry about it. We're both retards, okay? We're both retards. Okay. Let's use this shit recursively, okay? Let's be big brains. So, first of all, we will do a length check. Okay, so we do length equals 0, and we do 4. And here, we should be able to do just data, because data will contain a fuck ton of tuples. For data, no. For tup in data, we could do another 4 for val in tup. And here we should do this. Oh, this is going to be ugly. Here. And then, when we're done with this, we should test it against... we can be safe. Okay, how about we make this a fucking variable somewhere? Max. Allowed. Packet. This. Okay. This. 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 Then we can do if divided by 16. Okay, so if this is bigger than length, we should split it into like 16 chunks. We are tri-retards. Then divided by the number, yeah. I get what you want to do. I don't know, I'll try my way, okay? Maybe it's giga retarded, but it just makes sense to me. So if that is the case, then I want to divide it into... Fuck it, let's accept it. 16 batches. So if I would want to divide it into 16 batches, I could reuse the code that I use for spawning shit. Where is my Giga Spawner 5000? Here it is. Whoop. Here it is. I'll find my things, okay? I'll do it. I'll do it. Start end. Okay, so I was at the right place. Wait, how the fuck did I do this? Okay, size of change list divided by int -1 times x. Bro, what the fuck was this? Bro, splitting things mathematically is viral AIDS, okay? You know what? Let me do it my way. Which means doing some bullshit and hoping. 4. X in range. Let's put 16. Boom. Okay. So we should be able to do this. We should pass along DB, SQL, and then for data, we will pass along data. Okay, so the first one should be 0. I am archer program. Oh, I'm an must. I think that armchair programmer here. No, you're doing great, okay? You're doing great. You're making my brain work. The part that I'm brainfuck about is this. What the fuck went on there? Okay, so this is the last iteration. So the last one is when shit becomes dumb, I guess. Yes, alright. Last one needs to be detected. Good. Noted. So we can do if x equals 15, Then we can do this. And then we should do x multiplied. Nice one. X multiplied by the length of this. I don't know if calling for the length 15,000 times is a good idea. So let's do temp len equals len data okay. Okay, so this does this 15 times. And we start there, we end at 0, that makes sense. Okay. And for all of the others, we should be able to do... Whoops. We should be able to do the same thing, but with the and being +1, right? +1. Yes. Yes. I am just an armchair programmer. True. Cardian is able to read the dialect. True. He is the only one. The chosen one, some might say. Here we need an else, or else nothing will work. Alright. And after spamming the shit out of that... no, we don't need a commit there. Because each of them will do the return thing. Do we use the return for anything, or is this just a meme? Good lord. Okay. Okay, the return is just a meme. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's just return the fuck out of it. Okay. Whoops. Return like that. Okay. Indeed it is. But who gives a fuck? This needs to be rewritten anyway, okay? It needs to. It ought to. It is. It has been said by God. It needs to happen. Alright. What are the odds that this shit works? None. But you know what? I'll fucking try it. I'll try it. 155, 15%. Based. Whoops. And you know what? I should be in screen while doing this. Nice one. Oh, bro, you're right. Why are you right? Why are you motherfucking right? Okay. I'm so cooked, okay? I'm so cooked. I'm just a very optimized typo locator, aka a web dev based. Okay, so this is retarded. So then your idea, MBE, was doing this shit. That's fair, that's fair. Do we have JSON up in this bitch? Alright. No, we don't. And is it just import JSON? I think it is, right? I don't want to do things that I shouldn't do. Based. Normally you use JSON with pickle. I don't think that pickle does it. Anyway, who cares? Who cares? This will work, okay? It will work. And you know what? Let's make it Gigadom. Mmm. Yes. Yes. Okay, okay. I'll put it like you like. Okay. I'll put it like you like. It doesn't matter. Truly, I don't give a fuck. Hey, just popping in to say fuck my life, fuck Canonical, fuck Ubuntu, fuck Nvidia. Oh, you had an update to your driver and your graphic card is too old? Don't worry, it happened on Arch too. Oh. Oh. Okay. Why the fuck are you using this now? You fucking subhuman. You're gonna have to explain, Stan. Don't fucking video, bro. You're gonna be rich if you do. You're gonna be rich. Fuck. Why? Oh, bro, this is so retarded. You will get their DST or DLSS or whatever they call it. What is it? A transmittable, sexually transmittable disease? Based. Updates are hard. Windows, Linux, Android, Mac OS. Only DOS and CPM are great. Nah. It was in college during lab today. Upgraded the OS. New kernel GPU is seen by the OS as VGA controller, but not PCI device. Drivers are crashing. Something with the KMS, and I need it for AI class. Whew. Previous line repeated 99 times. 999. Okay. Just fire your professor. True. I second what Guardian just said again. It was a college's computer, not mine. Okay, fair. Fire the professor. Put him to the gallows, okay? Just fucking hang him. Alright. There's no reason why this must be triggered. Like, none. Literal, none. I just inverted this. I just inverted this. You fucking retard. You know what's fun? We will get the same error. but just like way further down the line. You call execdb from execdb? Yes. That's a great question, my friend. Right now, the issue is that this is fucked, okay? I didn't put the right thing. And the reason is because all my code already use execdb throughout it, okay? No need to change everything. It already does use it. I love but RCM is nothing compared to CUDA. That's pretty fucking true. That's I'll drink to that. So indeed. Today we're drinking lychee juice. It helped me a lot. Don't fucking video, bro. Oh, man. You know what? We can at least enjoy a little bit of H-top showing something that is... Oh! Come. Although in terms of AI, ML, machine learning libraries, my favorite is TinyGrade. It supports GPU acceleration via USB. Based. My B580 was working great until Promox changed something, and now can do a pass-through to the LLM VM. I guess you wanted to say cannot do a pass-through. But, yeah. Yeah, okay. And its creator is based and only... is the based and only George Otts. I don't know who George is. Let's wiki his ass. I didn't expect to see this shit, okay? Didn't expect to see this motherfucker be like... Okay, what the fuck did he do? Oh no, not an entrepreneur. Okay. Okay, is known for doing the jailbreak with iOS, reverse engineering PS3. Vehicle automation, machine learning, named Comma AI. Are you fucking kidding me? What type of garbage fucking name is this? Like comatose AI? You're just going to fucking die because of my machine learning? Based? Comma.ai, true. It has comma dreams, yes. Okay. It saw somebody right in front. Let's steer the fucking wheel. He might be based. I don't know who he is, okay? I don't know who he is. But I saw that he joined Twitter. So already, I don't like him, okay? Already. He's starting off strong, okay? Oh, can we get the fucking disk right on this bitch? Nothing, of course, because we are violating RAM here. www.getmoreram.com and get your free 4 gigs today. Look at how pretty this is. I'm sure if I go downstairs with the server is going to be fucking rolling. He was first to jailbreak, I think, iPhone 5, also correct security and shit in PS3. This workload distribution is sexy. True! 4 out of 62 is not that much. Oh, you're talking about RAM? Yeah, this is expected. My issue is that whenever you were running the old version, I think that you were, like, getting dangerously fucking high. Like, 3 versions in. So, yeah. Like, I like the memes about you're just fucking poor, buy more RAM. But, like, as much as I want to spam the fucking RAM meme, let's get fucking RAM in the chat. Okay? Buy more motherfucking RAM. But let's make sure that it works in the future. No, the optimization that I made for RAM are optimization that applies later. For now, we don't see them. And it's okay. For now, I'm just hoping that Python is smart enough to manage its RAM correctly. Hoping real strong. But you know what we need? We need all of this in C, okay? Not only will we not understand jack fucking shit when debugging, but it will memory leak the fuck out, okay? I'm all in for this. Let's go and see. Oh, man. Ooh! One core has done their job. We're 1 down. 7 to go. Or maybe 5 to go. I don't know. How did I divide this shit? I think I was leaving 2 cores for coordinations and DB if ever I needed. Anyway. What the fuck is this? Praying for RAM? We gotta pray to the gods. Pray to the gods of RAM. Oh yeah, and MB, talking about the message that you sent. It's true that I can probably, like, rent server. Like, did you give me a link? Like, I can for sure rent a fucking server, right? But the issue here is that I'm sure that if I... Like, how many hours would I need this shit? Especially in the dev process, right? Because we're not going to, like, do the DB 1 time, not 2 times, but like 400 fucking times. So... I don't know. I feel like... Maybe. Buying would be an option. But I'll see. Just to run and prod when new version. Not for dev. True. Use AWS. I wonder. How are the price with AWS? What's their name? What's their name? EC2. Okay. Where is pricing? Pricing. On demand. Okay. Yeah, it's what I need. I don't want to know the data transfer. I want to know how my ass will get more. Paying server time for dev is generally wasteful. Yeah, that's my view of it. That's my understanding. Okay. What's your biggest boy? Oh no, that's a big boy. Bro. Okay, that's a nice meme. Let's compare. Let's compare. 768. Okay, 768. Whoop. Looking at the wrong place. 768. Okay, they come up at the same price. 192. 192. All right. Oh, maybe it's cheaper. Who the fuck knows? Maybe not. No, but they have other pricing. I'm just fucking blind. Right? Like AWS should have the best pricing. Because they are the biggest. They got the biggest dicks, okay? They got the biggest ones. Anyway. I want to buy, okay? I want to spend my fucking money. I need to focus on investing. I need to invest my money. I need to invest. eBay, where are you? Give me a fucking server. Okay. Okay. How's it going? That is surprising to me. But I mean, it makes sense. They have, like, AWS is their whole thing, right? They have a whole architecture that they can sell you. They don't have to be the lowest price because they have all the services. So it would make sense. Back on eBay, bitch. Back on eBay. Juicy fucking servers. What the fuck is this? Yes, I needed fucking pants. I guess that would be true if you use all of their services. You would come out on top. Ooh, some epic. Epic. Ooh. Delta Store. I know these bitches. Yes, that's the big important thing. RAM. Like Flex. That's an old ass thing, but let's look at some Canadian sellers, okay? Give me them Canadian sellers. Can I have highest first? I want to spend. What the fuck are these? Huawei Fusion. 3 terabytes of RAM? What the fuck does this run on? Bro! You can also benchmark PostgreSQL on your kernel if it's true! Yeah, that amount of RAM sounds fucking retarded. I don't know. How many cores do these bitches have? Okay, 48 threads. So that means you would have 96. It doesn't justify the fucking RAM, bro. What's going on? Oh man. Yes, I needed a TV. I don't know, where do people buy their new servers? Like I've never done this. With that much RAM, you could shadow the whole DB in RAM disk. True, then fuck the optimization. Okay, where are we? Still parsing. Buying servers, Canada. Can servers. You have Canada in your name? I love it. Okay. It's trying to sell me refurbished first. Ooh! HP. Get me the fuck in. Product. Okay. Where do I buy? I don't want to see what I can save. I want to buy. I want to see their price. Big ass boy. Okay, it's the type of thing where we never get a price. That's the meme, right? Yeah, that's my understanding. You get directly with them, but I don't want to wait, okay? I don't want to fucking ask for a quote. I want to have an idea of how much this shit cost. Whew. .store. Give me a fucking quote. Bro, I don't want a HP. I want a price. Based. Sell me your cores. I'm never going to have a price. Bro. Okay. Okay, I'll go back on my dumb buying servers, Canada. IT fleet. Fleet network. What the fuck is this shit? Okay. Not what I want. Quebec PC. I'm looking at Dell from my work account base. Well, I mean, Dell should be... Isn't Dell making their shit public more often? Define praise by so. Base. But Cardian, don't you know that the Dow has hit 50,000? We can think about pedophiles. Look at the Dow. Oh, man. Shop now. Oh! Oh! What the fuck? What? For my mere 32 gigs of RAM? How many core? How many cores? Bro! Bro! What the fuck is this? What is wrong with you? Compute sled. Yes. I absolutely want to slide on this shit. By slide, I mean skip. Fuck that. Oh yeah. I absolutely want my server to have a fucking Pentium in it. I know that it's an ass. I know that it's an ass. Don't tell me. I know. Bro, this is unhinged. What are these prices? Who's buying this? No, really, who the fuck is buying this? What's the point? My 2-core machine with $6,000. Yeah, but that's a fucking 2-core machine, brother. What the fuck is going on here? What do they put inside of their fucking case? Does it come with a fucking blowjob? What the fuck is this? What? Oh yeah, of course I wanted less. Bro. Oh yeah. 32 gigs, now $3,000 each. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's a desktop-like one. But anyway, the others are not better. So nice memes from Dell. No fucking way that we're paying any amount of that. Oh, are we almost done? What the fuck? Don't crash on me. Okay. Okay, we're violating the DB right now. Not Pharonics. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Not good, but it's okay. We'll hope. Hope. Bro, I need to stop checking this. I'll kill myself. I got a 130k server. Bro, fuck that. 120 thread, 512 gigabyte of RAM. I don't know. If I have 130k, I don't work anymore, okay? I'll invest and pray. That's what I'll do. And I'll be streaming every day. So, yeah, give me 130k now. I need it. Ooh, that sounds kind of nice for a server, though. Can I get them specs? Oh, yes, I want my server to have a fucking boost clock. Buy 1,000 of them, they're going to be 10k each. We can get it for mid-July at earliest. Put me on the fucking list! Get the fuck in! If ever I roll these fucking numbers, someone make me remember that I gotta give my money to the fucking liberals. Okay. Enough memes. Those are not memes. Those are absolutely true. But enough memes. Earlier if no RAM. Of course, it's always the RAM. Okay. Okay, when are you done? My brain is not there. I'm doing jack shit. I'm just waiting on this to be done. Oh, and there's almost no storage at that price. I'm not surprised. They probably put it with a 1 terabyte SSD. Well, 960 gigs. I want to see my result. Give me some motherfucking result. You know what? If the State of the Union was 1 hour earlier, I would watch it. We're going to have some memes. Do you think that they're going to talk about pedophiles in the DAO in the same statement? I'm so hyped. Oh. Are we doing it? Oh. I saw some change. I saw some change, Rudy. I can see on the stream replay just me raging. Hang in there. Divide the loads. Become one with the Lord. Jesus Christ. Like, you get that we're only doing the first part of the like, we're the first version and we're already, like, rolling 17 fucking gigs off of this shit. We're going to be so screwed later on. It's going to be bad. Well, we're already saving to DB. Most of it. Yep, right now. Oh, maybe you were not there for that implementation. That's implemented. So, last part, here, it sets either if we keep things in RAM, if we don't keep things in RAM, or if we have a custom command for it, right? So here we have a custom command, and the custom command is literally only keep what was in the last version. So I've implemented it in 2 places, I think. The other I did not give a shit. But yeah, that's how we do the magic. Bro, get there. Get there. But there's still, like, the problem that for AST, we cannot keep things in RAM. We cannot not keep things in RAM if we want to compare against it, right? Because we might have a concept that is out of the kernel in one version and then back in the kernel in the second version. So that's something that we have to work with. I guess if it becomes a real problem, we could just use the DB and not have anything in RAM related to this. But it slows down everything when we do this, so that's why I wanted to have a proto DB like we currently do. Bro, I just want to see it. We're supposed to see MAST starting to pop the fuck off. So if it works, it will pop up. And if this one works, it will work. Okay. But right now, I have no faith. Faith revoked. It's taking so much time. I'm saying that it takes time. No way we're just 6 minutes in. We're not. Nope, it's taking time. No way we're just 6 minutes in. Because if so, it's way faster for some reason. It's supposed to take 15 minutes. Well, I agree with you, but here, like it showed 15 last time I ran this. That's why I have this number. Or else I don't know how I could have calculated it. Bro, give me the fucking thing! This computer needs a reboot, okay? It has been uptime 20 days. A little bit too long, okay? A little bit too long. That will break it. I'll go downstairs and I'll see just a melted mess. No! Well, it would be okay. I overclocked that machine back in the day. I absolutely did not give a shit about it. 20 is a good point for a reboot. It was a birthday gift. What a nice birthday gift. Way back when, this was actually a good thing. Well, it still is. i7 7740X, I think. Good thing, good thing. Bro, you gotta be faster here, okay? I don't have anything to say. I just want to see it on my screen, see it work. Because if it does, I'll go the fuck to sleep, okay? I feel like I'm that book. You know the book? You know the go the fuck to sleep.
Audible Inc. presents Go the Fuck to Sleep. Written by Adam Mansbach. Narrated by Samuel L. Jackson.
The cats nestle close to their kittens. The lambs have laid down with the sheep. You're cozy and warm in your bed, my dear. Please go the fuck to sleep. The windows are dark in the town, child. The whales huddle down in the deep. I'll read you one very last book if you swear you'll go the fuck to sleep.
I vibe with this, okay? Why didn't I have that when my daughter was 2? True! Oh, that's how I feel sometimes. That would have been so great. Well, luckily enough, the solution to... What the fuck is this? Okay. The solution to my daughter not sleeping is literally her laying on me, okay? My chest must be the most cozy place on earth. Because she's like, okay, time to sleep whenever I do like this. So, yeah. I don't have any issue. No issue with the daughter when she is making sure that my back hurts in the morning. She has cat firmware. True! And it's kind of dumb because, like, whenever you sleep with a little kid, you're... Oh, fuck, that sounded so bad. Holy fuck. The Dow is over 50,000 right now. Okay. Okay. Clip blackmail time. True. No, but whenever you sleep with... I'll make it fucking worse. With your daughter. Like, there's always like a gamble because... Well, especially when it's in a bed. Because... Like, there's always a chance... Toddlers are retarded, okay? And they will push. They will push until there is no push to be pushed. And they will throw themselves... off the bed, okay? So, I'm lucky, and my daughter kind of follows if I put a cushion, right? If I put a pillow somewhere. She doesn't suicide herself through it. So I'm kind of lucky. But let's just say that when I wake up and I see her doing the fucking yoga cat position, like being like fucking like this against the fucking wall, I'm like, if we rotate 90 degrees, I'm fucked. That was a nice gamble, okay? Nice gamble. But you know what? That's part of being a father. Sometime you just gotta go the fuck to sleep. But no, there's a lot of... It's mindfucky being a father. The cats were keeping my daughter in the bed by sleeping on each side of her. That's so freaking cute! Holy shit. That's cute. Nope, kids were not designed for vertical structures. Absolutely no, not. But I don't know. Like, there's a lot of mindfucky things about kids. Like, I don't know for you, Cardian, or it's probably not even something that you think about if you don't have kids. I'm assuming here. But, like, here in Canada, they say, like, never, ever, ever sleep with your kids. Like, don't make them sleep on you. Don't, like, that's a big no-no. Don't do that. Dangerous. And I would agree that with a very, very young baby, it is dangerous if you're retarded. But to me, I was sleeping on the couch at that time. So I had my daughter on my stomach, like that. I would, like, block both of my arms with pillows, and I would have the best fucking sleep ever, because my daughter was, like, fucking wrapped, and I was sleeping. So it was very fun. It was very fun. Like having this this moment of not having a kid crying and being able to not die. That was... I will look fondly upon those memories of me sleeping. But yeah. I mean, that helped with a lot of things. Like, I hear so much about parents having issues with their kids. Like, sleep schedule. And my trick, like, I just fully accepted that my daughter was going to wake up at night. So I just put a timer every 4 hours. Which means one time at the middle of the night. And I would make a milk. By the time she would wake up and be like, what the fuck are you doing? I would already be like, boom! boom, with a fucking, with a milk. There you go, bitch. I thought you wanted to cry. Nuh-uh. Not on my watch. I think about having kids someday. That's great. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Optimize that, yes. Unironically, I would tell you do that. Just find a way so that it's safe for you to sleep in a certain position where, like, you won't roll around and fucking kill your kid. And put yourself a timer. And it's even better for the mother, right? Because, like, here I'm assuming that you have an actual partner, okay? But, like, if your spouse or wife can just fucking sleep her night, she will probably be able to live better. Thinking is okay, doing is hard, but really full happiness. And a lot of sleepless night. Yep, true. I would agree. But no, if there's something that I could go back to my past self and tell that past self, it would be, for the love of God, push that back, wait a little bit. It's not a good time for it, okay? It's not a good time. Way too young. I was what, 22? Fuck that. It's a little bit too young. Worth it? It is. Like, okay. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. It was a surprise baby for me too. It was not a surprise baby for me. It was wanted. That's probably the worst fucking part. But anyway. No, like, even if I'm talking about, like, being a father in that way, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that, like, people shouldn't strive for it. I'm just... like, I love my daughter, of course. But when you're a single parent, you sacrifice a lot. And let's just say that that sacrifice is a sacrifice that I will always take because I love my daughter. But holy fucking shit. If I could have been with someone else, I would have taken it. But no, no, I wanted to have my daughter. If it was up to me, I would have had her 3 years earlier. Like, I was... When I say that I was a fucking neo-Nazi and that I believed all this shits, okay? I believe everything, okay? I was fully bought in. I was going to have a white fucking family. And we're going to be fucking white power, okay? But, hey. We all do make mistakes, okay? We all do make mistakes. And my daughter is not one of them. Alright, when the fuck are we going to have a result? I'm getting so sleepy, I'm starting to talk like an actual fucking giga boomer. And I love it. I am the best boomer, okay? I am the best. I am booming! I think we can do our taxes now. MB, do you do your taxes yourself? Can you sort by process? True. I mean, I could just give CPU and it would pop up every time. Because technically, we shouldn't see MariaDB do much. Yep, okay. Like, MariaDB should literally do nothing. Because most of the time, it's not MariaDB doing something, it's Python doing some magic shit. You use Borrowell web application free. and easy. Oh, yeah. Nope, the insertion happens after. Right now, I think we're still in the phase where we're actually just ordering shit and actually doing the operation, like giving IDs to everything. Borrow well. Oh man, I didn't know that they had a tax thing. I use Wealth Simple. Bro was about to fucking dox my ass. Anyway, like I use Wealth Simple. It works well. I love it. And yeah, I think I got my not returns, but my documents from work to fill up my taxes. So I'm gonna need to do it. I'm expecting some return, I hope. So that's going to be fun, fun, fun. Yeah, Cardian, you'll do it. You'll do it. Do you do your taxes yourself, or do you send them to an accountant? And I don't know, in Brazil, how does, like, is doing your taxes simple, or is it like a fucking complicated thing? I do mine myself. All right. Good to hear. You're still missing some document, MB. Well. Well, if the documents that you're missing are employment related, they are not advertising it, but I think that today was the limit day for them to, because there's, okay, there's some coordination with the government, right? They send the document, one copy to you, one copy to the government, and I believe the 24 is like the latest day for that. Maybe I'm confused. But yeah, tomorrow I think I'll do either all my taxes or part of it. That's going to be fun. I don't know. For now, I'm very surprised because having a kid is like the most ultimate giga OP. You don't pay taxes ever. Just enjoy. Thanks, Trudeau. Thanks. I couldn't suck his dick enough, okay? I love Trudeau. Holy shit. God damn. Yes. Tax return. True. Fucking love him. We should not have to do declaration if you don't have any special thing. Having worked at Rene Quebec, I know that they don't need a declaration when nothing extra. It's simple, as in you just have to keep track of your money and declare everything to the government. Okay, fair enough, Guardian. Government... what you to make more taxpayer. I'm not sure if I understand that last sentence, but I think that, again, Jesus fucking Christ himself, Mark Carney, wants you to make more... Oh, okay, I get your... Yeah, you were talking about kids. Absolutely. Okay, I understand. Yes, I agree. Yep. But yeah, I don't know when it comes into effect, but the thing that the Liberals federally did, where they're going to fucking find you if you have very simple tax returns and you have not, like, completed your tax return, but you're supposed to get some benefits. Like, that sounds like the most giga fair fucking thing that you could do. Right? If you're a person that's getting fucked, like, you're going through life and life is pain, having the government trying to help you in there sounds like a very good idea. At least I love the thought of it. Government has a program that makes relevant math, compile everything into a nice report. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I think it fucked up. We refresh and we... Oh! Ooh, it's even worse. Bro, what happened? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Ah, sorry. Here we go. The only relevant part is here. And I pay basically nothing because I invest into critical infrastructure. Okay, that's kind of cool too. I love it! Gotta love that Brazilian system. I love a lot of government these days, okay? I gotta love a lot. Live. Yeah, we have the issue with max recursion again. So for some reason, this piece of shit... No, because I exported it, so we don't have the full fucking thing. But it seems that here, we're having some recursion error, right? Because we have max packet length, which makes sense. Now... Yeah. Maybe when I'm doing this, I'm actually passing way the fuck more than I expect. Maybe I would need to put a tuple around this as well. Wait a minute. I think that's it. Like normally I package it. I package my tuple inside of a tuple. And whenever I cut this, I'm probably just passing around. Well, it would have to be inside of a tuple if we're cutting things up like this. No, what I'm saying is retarded. It would still have to be inside of a tuple. Okay. I don't think I have the brain for this. I would have wanted to, like, run it before me, but, yeah. I don't think I have a solution. Yes, it is a tuple, and whenever I splice it, the result should be a tuple. Yeah. So where I'm not understanding is how the fuck are we ending up in a recursive loop, right? Because passing data with the splicing should return a whole new tuple. So never should it be recursive, because we're cutting part of it off. Splicing tuples. Tuple slicing to extract a portion of the tuple without modifying the original. Yeah, that's probably our issue here. Like, am I essentially just doing a reference to the original by doing this? But this makes me, like, become crazy confused. Maybe I should tupleify it right before, right? If I do tuple. It would essentially create a new copy of it. Look, that's what we're going to try today. And I'll go to sleep because I'm way the fuck done. We'll see tomorrow what it does, alright? So it was fun. Tomorrow we're gonna have a big stream. I'll try to start it early. Nah, you know what? I'll start it at 10, okay? I'll game the whole morning. So that way I'll feel somewhat good. And I'll try to find a solution to this while I game, okay? So, with that said, I love you all. We'll see each other tomorrow. Don't forget to sleep, guys. Bye-bye. Love you all.